Okay, so I didn't like how deep it was. I just wanted to make sure we had the depth there. Much more confident with that. And just gonna measure it one more time. Just to be on the safe side. Yeah, so 0.12. This thing is, and 0.12. So that is now plenty. So now the issue is this is not straight. All right, you see that bend in it? So as opposed to heating this and putting it on an anvil and risk cracking it, because I'm fairly certain it's hard, but there's a way to test that too. We're gonna take a little shot over here at the cast iron table, and oh, it is not hard. That is excellent. But that's also something to test up here. Oh, that's also not hard. So we can sharpen it, but it won't hold that edge. Good news is I can straighten that without any fear of it cracking, it breaking. I'm still going to do it with a brass hammer, not a regular steel hammer, and I'm going to do it on this surface that has a lot of give and not an anvil. So literally, oh, I'm going to go here. You can see the bow in it. And I'm going to slowly convince this to come back down to shape. Might have to use heat anyway. Okay, mostly done. Now what they probably did, they probably have hardened this last little bit because that's where the threads are. And you can see even like that tiny bit of steel holding on right there. That tells me at least that part is hard. Right? Because if that were just soft metal, you'd basically be able to push it out of the way. So I've got it mostly straight. I'm just going to try to get this little twist out of it. Okay, so because it's ground funny, here we go, let's see. There we go, you can see how much straighter that is now. Now if you look down the length of it, you can still probably see that there's a bend way out here. I've been instructed not to do anything to this blade, cleanup or straightening wise, which is cool because I don't think I want to try to straighten that, but I've got that part straight. That'll make a much better fit now. So if we look at it this way, you see how much flatter it sits. Boom. Oh, boom. Boom. There we go. Nice, tight fit. As tight as this needs to be for it anyway. Okay, so I'm going to cut these out.
And so some of you are probably thinking, well, why is he not using a fancy bandsaw over there? Well, because we have a new blade on the bandsaw, and this is half G10 and half rubber, and G10 absolutely kills bandsaw blades, and I just didn't feel like changing the blade for this. So we can just call this a little mini workout for today. And voila, we have two pieces that will go together. Bada bing. I'll refine those openings just a tad, and keep in mind, like, this one's too big one way and that one's too big another way, so should have, well, we will have enough just to make a nice little oval.
Okay, so one last thing is we're gonna put these together. Ramp it down. And realize I did something wrong. Okay. Check it out. Cool. Okay. Apparently I was too conservative and I need to take some more off. I think it's really all about this curvature here. Oh, look at that. Okay, so what's happening, you can see right here and right there as it's going in, because there's still that slight curvature of that handle. It's literally binding in, so I'm just gonna take a little bit more off, which is fine because I was gonna have to fine tune it later on anyway, because this needs to fit ever so snugly in there, just like that. That should be boop, right in there. So I will have to work on this more later anyway, but I'm gonna take care of this part now and grind this away. And there we go. Like so. In after. Okay. On to the next step. Okay, so now for the next bit. So you can see where the shoulder of this is, right up here, how far it's gonna come, how far it's away from the shoulder. So I'm gonna try to bend this bit forward a little. Well, not try, I'm gonna do it, but nice and gently. Literally, I don't want to put a lot of force on it. This is potentially really old brass. You see how it doesn't quite line up. So you can get it on, but it doesn't quite line up. So this ball has a twist in it. And this one needs to go. That. Okay, so it's getting there, but it's a compound twist in this thing, and I don't know if I can get all of it out. There we go. Okay, so I still have to kick this back a little bit farther because of that gap. I want that sitting as close to that as possible, which means I have to bend this down. Yeah, like that. Okay, you can see how much closer that is. Now I just need to, boom, like that. See it? Boom. And then it has the natural twist in it. Okay. Okay, that's the one part I was really worried about. And bada bing. Okay, so now